Hey guys, all right, we're gonna get into this, man. Let's have a little fun. Let's we're just starting everything up. Let's get into the game here. Good evening, everybody. It is 5:30. Hoping to see some buddies online here. Might have to open Discord here real quick and put myself in the channel. So if any one of my buddies jumps on, we can say hello. Let's go ahead and do that real quick while we're thinking about it. There we go. So close that, get this, there we go. Okay. So hopefully, I haven't streamed in the evening. Not something I've done. I usually stream in the mornings very early. I bed logged in my ship earlier from this morning, so we're going to go ahead and get up. I am in my Carrack. No, my Carrack, I'm sorry. I'm in my Polaris. And I'm out in the middle of Nyx. Am I going the right way? I don't think so. Am I? Yeah, I am going the right way. I think I am. See, now I gotta look. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. Boy, I tell you, if you think you get lost in the Polaris, try an Icarus. Oh my God. That ship is like crazy. Talk about a ship that you get lost in. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm in. I'm actually in. I'm actually in Discord on voice channel in Discord. I've not ever used the voice channel in the game before. I just logged back on and I'm getting ready to sit down and actually see explore around a little bit. I was thinking about heading over to Pyro. I've not really explored Pyro before, and checking out what's over there. Are you on? I didn't look to see. Again, I'm. Yeah, usually I get on with my buddy Rabbits. We're on Discord before we even get in, so we're not really, and then we join each other in the game later. But hold on a minute. Let me see. Friends. Oh yeah, sure enough, there you are, man. So I don't know what I have to do. I think if I want to join in the same game, I gotta jump out and jump back in to be in the same game. Is that right? Oh, yeah, yeah. I was talking to you. So you just got off. What do you want me to call you, man? You got Kimberly on this. You got Riley on the other. What do you go by? I could just call you Bro, but that would be a little generic, right? That sucks. I can't believe you just got off. Absolutely. I normally don't get on this time of night. I'm usually working, and I got finished up a little early and decided I was going to jump on. So that's why I'm on. But I will be on in the morning for sure. I'm usually on every morning at like, I'm going to say like 5 a.m. Central Time for at least a couple of hours. All right, Riley, man, thanks. I appreciate you dropping in. You were like jolly on the spot, man. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, I'm really hoping to meet some more people, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have those around here. O'Reilly Auto Parts. That is funny. Yeah, I'm actually you know what's funny is when I was streaming last, not this last time, but a couple weeks ago, I got to be more consistent about being on every day. I was over in Pyro. It was hilarious. I literally was flying around. I found a beautiful planet. I found a place. I found a base. Got off. I literally walked in. Said, "Oh, this is really cool." People start shooting up the place. I got killed. Luckily, I respawned to my. I was on my my ship. So I basically flew over closer, went back and got my ship where I landed, and brought it back, and my Gladius, and got back on. And so it's just really funny that every time I go into Pyro, yeah, everyone's hostile. I landed on a planet, found an area on the beach, it was just beautiful. I started walking down the ramp, and literally, not even before I get halfway down the ramp, worms and shit are trying to kill. There's shit trying to kill me. Almost died on the ramp. Absolutely hilarious. That might have been it. I don't remember. I was just really kind of surprised that it happened, and it was like the couple of guys around the street were laughing their ass off because every time I try and touch ground on in pyro, I literally get my ass either eaten or shot off, and I finally just said, yeah, I think I'll just fly around. Yeah, yeah. Hey, oh, hey, swoosh, what you doing, man? That's my buddy Swoosh. He's play I play Destiny with him. I'm streaming on YouTube right now. I'm streaming Star Citizen if you want to tune in. I'm up on YouTube. Are you getting on the game to are you getting on Destiny to play right now? Ah man, I wish. I just literally got on. I'm chatting with a buddy of mine who just got off of this, who was on this morning. I've heard about that being a hot spot. Isn't there another place that's a real hot spot where apparently this real expensive helmet is too, and everybody gets their ass shot off over there. I've seen a few guys streaming it where they literally fly in and people are there's like hordes of people just bombing the people on the ground, blowing up ships with missiles and stuff. I think it starts with a D. D, D, God, I can't remember the name of it now. I just saw it earlier today. Guys, this is Jay. I don't know if you can hear. I think you can hear him. Speak up, Jay. All right, I want to see if you're coming across it. Oh yeah, you're. Yeah, okay, I can hear you. I just want to see if your voice was coming on the stream, and it is. So Jay's a buddy of mine. Played Destiny with out in New York, and I'm in Houston. But he's on a different game than I am right now. But he's in my Discord channel. So you don't have any trouble over there? Is Bloom? I'm gonna go take a look. I just know that I think the city that's on the planet. I think it's Pyro 6 or Pyro 4 that it's on. Oh, let me see. That's a good idea. Oh, I'm not in a bloody chair. I knew it was going to do that. So I'm talking to him. He's on YouTube watching. And I'm talking to you too at the same time, Jay. So, oh yeah, I get to talk to everybody at once, man. Absolutely. Finally got my mic tuned in. My studio mic is so much better than my other one. Okay, maps. I am looking for. Let me just type D. Dudley, Dunlow. I think it's Dunborough. Is that it? Is that Dunborough? So it's got to be Pyro 4 then. No, that Dunborough's in Microtech. This is Pyro, is where it's in. Hold on a minute. Type D. Dinger's Depot, Dudley's. Nah, that's not Dudley's daughters. Dudley and daughters? No, that ain't it. Dupree. That's what it is. Dupree. It's yeah, Dupree. Yeah, that's it. There's some kind of helmet supposed to be worth a crap load of money over there that people go and you got to go get key cards and get. And apparently people just shoot the crap out of everybody that's there with missiles, blow up their ships, and basically steal it. I was watching a streamer earlier that literally he parked there and people were coming in from above and they were shooting missiles from outside the zone and just blowing his ship to crap. That's it. Dupree's in Stanton. Is that over by is Dupree over by Orison? Is that where that's at? Over in that same star system? It is, but there's some kind of stupid helmet there that's worth a shitload of money. It's part of a mission, or not a mission. You can just go there and get the key cards and get it. And apparently, it's worth like people are paying like $1 to $2 billion for this exotic helmet or something. I don't. Yeah, I've the videos I've seen. There's people there that just defend that they make a for streams they just go there and defend the haulers and they go there with those ground ships that shoot missiles up and they actually shoot missiles at the ships that are attacking. I've seen them down Polaris's, Icarus's, all sorts of crap. Absolutely hilarious. And they literally is like a team of like 8 of them, and that's all they do is defend the haulers so they can get in there and get out with for the mission. It is a hauling thing. You are absolutely correct. Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous what these people do. I mean, it's like a whole team of them. They'll show up 8 ships or something, and they'll just start bombing everything in that area on the surface. They'll ram their ships. It's crazy. And then when the ships crash, their buddies go down and they loot it and they all split it. It's crazy. A bunch of pirates. I mean, I don't care if that crap's in Pyro. I hate that it's in like Stanton. I like Stanton. Oh, well, that's cool. So they got turrets now that are active that will shoot those things. That's a good thing. Hopefully, it'll cut down on that because man, there was a lot of people complaining about that area being a totally bad hotspot. Yeah, that's exactly what they were doing. They were bombing it. They would either bomb it or they would literally shoot missiles down from outside the contested zone and just, the safe area. They would get outside of that, just focus in, and they literally shoot missiles down at it and just blow anything up that was down there from outside the armistice zone. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, Nix 1 is the new planet, right? That's the first planet being drawn in this new Genesis engine, correct? So, yeah, I did. Oh, you bet, man. Yeah, it was really cool. That's the new Genesis engine for the planets, and they're supposed to be going over and basically redoing all the older locations with the new technology. The planets look amazing. I mean, this game is by far one of the coolest looking games I've ever seen. I'm trying to get my buddy Jay into it. Oh, he took off. He's doing something else now. But he dropped out of the thing because I wasn't talking to him. But yeah, it's definitely very very cool. I don't know when that's coming though. Have they said when that planet is launching? Have they said anything about that? Hey, give me 1 second. I gotta go refill my water real quick. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna leave it up here. Let you guys enjoy the view here. We'll, here, let's give a little perspective to people. There we go. Yeah, be right back myself. Guys, hold on. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I got, when I traded remember I told you I got the Galaxy package and then I went ahead and returned it so I can buy it back later so I don't have to wait, until next year for the stupid ship to come out, for the Galaxy to come out. So, and I rebought my Polaris. And when I did, it came with the paint. So that was kind of cool. I'm not sure I like the paint though. I like the orange. I mean, I just like the way a Polaris looks by in the stock paint, to be honest. But I do think it looks pretty good. All right, so let's see. Where are we going to go? I'm thinking I might go over to Pyro. I've been trying to find planets that are just really, you've been in the game longer. I'm trying to find planets that are just really beautiful. I know that Microtech is one of those that I actually found some really cool areas of Microtech that were just absolutely beautiful. Rivers, streams. Is there anything like that in Pyro? I heard that one or two of the planets in Pyro are like that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know who Evenlease is. You're talking about the streamer? Yeah, I subscribe to his channel. I think. What about him? So let's go do some exploring, man. Let's see. I'm just gonna do a little bit here. I have not been to not been to the actual Pyro Gateway over here. So let's go check that out real quick. So let's do maps. Of course, it's right through the rocks. Oh man, cool. Hey, appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, it's so funny. I've done Destiny for so long. It feels weird doing a different game. And, oh, there's still, so when I was in here earlier, oh, somebody's got what is over there? Is that a hammerhead? Yeah, that's a hammerhead. Ah, there's looks like another Polaris over there, sitting in the rocks. Man, I appreciate you. Thank you for that. It's funny is I never really worried about, okay, why can't I? There we go. That was weird. I couldn't get brand new keyboard. Hope my buttons aren't getting sticky. It seems like a lot of the streamers are Russian or something. That's something I noticed. There's a lot of English and a couple of English guys and some Russian dudes that I've seen a lot of. There's another guy Evenly, isn't he the one that does like the ship reviews in 10 minutes or something like that? Is that the right guy? Yeah, I love his ship reviews. If that's the guy I'm thinking of, Evenly, so he does like 10-minute ship reviews, and I rely on that. He's one of the people I actually go to regularly to learn about ships as they're coming in. And what I think I'm interested to see what 4.5 how 4.5 is going to change the game because they're introducing armor to the ships. So now you have whole health, you have armor that multiplies that, and then you have shields. And supposedly those things put together, it's the reason why I went back to the Polaris is because the thing just became even a bigger tank for the most part. I don't really, it'd be neat if you got some people and there's some people that get and do multi crew, which I think would be a ton of fun. Getting some people on turrets and stuff and being able to do that. But it's or just having one or two people on board that can arm some of the main like top turrets or a top and a bottom turret, and then have a bunch of those ships go in and actually do something together. I've seen a few of those coordinated things where they bring ships on the Idaruses, and it just looks like a ton of fun. But it looks like it's a whole day, man. I'm wondering if any of these guys actually touch grass. It looks like that is a whole day. As a a professional who puts in a full week and a family and grandkids and everything, there's no way I can give the game an entire day like that without irritating or pissing someone off. All right, where is before I go into cruise mode here? Let's figure out where the gateway is. Okay, let's put shields up and let's go see where the gateway is. Okay. Well, I'm at Pyro Gateway. I'm guessing it's towards the brown. That's I'm just gonna have to guess because I don't see it. Man, I really appreciate you chirping in and saying something. That's really cool of you. Do you know any of these since you've been playing for so long? There's the jump point. Since you've been playing for so long, do you actually know some of these guys that are around? Have you played with them at all? Let's go ahead and put this into a faster mode so I can get over there quicker. There it is. Oh wow, I'm on. I gotta get way over here. Yeah, this thing's a whale, man. It does not actually respond too well to it's definitely nose heavy. I remember the first time I think I was talking about it this morning. The first time I was up piloting this, I wasn't paying attention and I was on a planet and I had it on cruise mode. And just totally slipped my mind I was in cruise mode. We're heading down and I'm going too fast. And then I'm pulling the nose up and just hitting afterburners and I am not slowing down. My downward motion is just hauling ass. And I slammed the belly of the thing against the ground so hard it about broke the ship. But it didn't break it. It was still flyable. But man, when I got back, it was like a $500,000 in damage. I had to repair the ship. It was crazy. But I have to give it some credit because any other ship that I've just done bullshit like that where I wasn't paying attention, I've literally broke the ship pretty good, killed it, blew up. And so I gotta say that if you're a half like a I'm a kind of a bad pilot. I guess I'm not a bad pilot, but I'm not a great pilot either. I need to get my sticks up. That looks like a cutlass. Hey, how's it going, Spark? There we go. Let's about ready to go for a ride here. Okay. What the hell's going on? Activate. What? I've activated. Come on. Taking a little while to open there. Whoa. All right. Not too bad. All right. Awesome. We're on Pyro. Let's get shields up. Very cool. Why are my shields going down? Why do I have no power? What the hell? Okay. I get into the system and I got no power. My power shuts down. What in the hell? Why are my shields offline? What in the hell? Okay, I am totally lost. Why do I have no power? I get into pyro and I got no power. What the hell? Why can I not turn on shields? Why can I not go in it? Okay, I can go somewhere. Why do I have no shields? Okay, I got to figure out what's going on here. I can't manipulate power to the weapon systems at all, and I can't turn on shields. How is okay? Something's going on right now. How was my quantum drive online at the same time as my dude? This is funky. I can't manage any of my power. I have no idea what the hell just happened. Okay, well, let's get into yeah, I can't manage power at all. That is just the weirdest damn thing. Let's try switching out of it and going back. Nope. I have no power management at all. I have no idea what the hell just happened. This is not a place you want to lose shields. I am assuming this is the other way around. And those are the docks up there. Yeah, this is not good. How in the hell did I lose power going through there? I didn't hit anything. So let's see if we can dock and do. Let's see if we can dock and do repair. That's the only thing I can think of is that I need to dock and do repair. This is really weird. I'm going to assume the docking stations are up on top. This is weird. I'm getting really close and I'm not. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and see if we can get a docking port.
Storage request approved. Storage space assigned.
Docking request approved.
Oh no, it's down there. Okay. I don't know what side it's on. Looks like it's on this side. So we'll take the approach here and kind of go over here and then cut over. What I find is he usually likes the right side of the ship. Not sure which one's extended, so let's take a look real quick. It is that side. Okay. I have been down here once or twice where it's actually put it on the wrong side. So let's go over here. All right. Let's back up. All right. Yeah, I am way high. Let's bring it down. Level it out. Oh. Okay, let's turn ourselves sideways here and do what we got to do. Let's see. All right. All right. Let's take a look, get real close, and then we can finish up the rest from there. Okay. Let's go take a look at the cockpit view. Wow. Okay, we got two. Get one more green and we should be good to go. There we go. Let's go see how lined up we are. As I feel we are way out still. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, yeah, let's just kill it. Holy shit. Oh, I hate when it's like that. That was really bad. This is what I get for not driving for not driving my Polaris in a while. Man, I was so close and then didn't realize how high I was. Okay, I got to come down a little bit more. A little bit more. And I need to go forward quite a bit. About to that first marker. Okay, we are really close. Come on, give me one more green. Oh, come on. Dude. How much closer can I get? Okay, let's see where we're at. Oh, I gotta pull up. I am way too far. I gotta be about where that first marker light is. About right there. It's still green. I do not understand why this is not lining up. Oh, still high. And I'm still out quite a bit. So let's go up a little bit. Need to be about right there. And I need to go down. Man. Thank you. There we go. So I gotta find out what the hell's going on with the ship, man. I did hold B. Dude, I did that. I went before. No, your chat's not broken. I'm just being an idiot. I held B and it's not coming on. Yeah, I went back and forth between the two. I wasn't in nav mode. It just wouldn't, I couldn't, nothing would interchange with it. It's really weird. It's like the ship was broken. Yeah, well, there's a little bit of something that happened to it. I don't know what, but I'll go ahead and refuel here. Shut it down and move on. See where I have this alert shield down thing. I went back and forth between it and it just wasn't turning off and on. I'm not an idiot. I wish I was. If that would explain a lot. So what I was looking at, so obviously I'm in, let me go see my modes right here. I couldn't dock if I was in B right now. There's no, if I was in SCM mode or in hyper mode, I wouldn't have the heads up that I have right now. So I'm going to just do a quick look around right here to see if I can change the power on the ship anymore. Okay, everything looks nominal there. This is where I was running into issues with this. The shield generator still will not turn on. Okay, I held B. Now I turn it off. Dude, if this fixes it, I'm really going to feel stupid. Really? Okay, I'm stupid. Oh my God, that's hilarious. That should have, I'm just looking at that going, you got to be kidding me. Because I swear I thought I tried that. Oh, what a pain in the rear end. Yeah. And see, now it's working. Okay, that's fine. Well, the ship's on. I'm good. I'm going to leave port. Let's go find. Hey, where's a good planet, man?
Exit approved. Safe travels.
Where is a good planet for, come on, let me go. Thank you.
Service complete. Connection terminating.
Whoa. Okay, got to fix that view. That's going to throw me off really bad. Okay, so we're gonna get a little cruise going here. I don't want to go full speed until I figure out where I'm going. So where's a good place to go? Okay, Bloom or Pyro Forest. So I don't think I've been to Bloom before. So let's go check that out, man. You said Bloom is a hot spot though? I don't, yeah, if it gets bad, I can also get out of there, but all right, let's go to Bloom. Yeah, I have not been to many of the planets inside of. Not been to many of the planets inside of this at all. Make sure I'm not going to run into anything here. Because this is turning me all the way around. There we go. All right, let's go check it out, man. Stop it. Oh, oh, okay. Hold on. I'm going to where? Oh, ORB. There we go. Okay. Oh, that looks like it is the same direction.
Auto drive is now on.
I got a lot of stuff set back over at. If you're talking about setting my base spawn, probably not going to do that. I got my spawn set to the ship right now first, and as long as I'm within a certain proximity of ship, I'll spawn in my ship. But the reason is I just got a lot of ships and stuff that I've got back there, and if I do that, it's going to reset all that stuff over here. So if that's what you're talking about, I don't know if I want to do that. I'd rather just camp out of my ship for right now and check it out. I really want to explore. I want to take time. I was doing it in Starfield, which was kind of fun, but I just got tired of the freaking cutscrenes. Drove me crazy because you really don't explore anything in Starfield. You cut scene down to it and you see little pieces at a time. But I love that you can free roam an entire planet and it's just there and you can go anywhere. You can land anywhere. To me, that's amazing. Last time, my buddy Rabbits and we flew into one of the areas in, I think it was over on Microtech or somewhere in Staten. I don't remember where, but we got parked it. We got out and we actually flew around for a little bit. And he had his ship. I had a Gladius. I think he had a Hornet. And we flew around checking stuff out for a while. Oh, okay. I'm already mapped there, so I'll just go on past it. And so, is there a particular spot on Bloom that you recommend going down to that's cool? Um, Definitely wanted to go to where there's, kind of so I can see it in sunlight. So I have to see where the sun is on it, and what parts lit up on the planet when I get there. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Something happens, I'll spawn back on my ship. What I want to do is find a place to land where no one's going to mess with my ship. Just kind of put it somewhere in a nice place, and actually take the smaller ship and go explore a little bit. I'm really anxious to kind of look around, which I really haven't had a lot of time to do. I've spent more time trying to make money and buy ships, and now that I have all that, I really want to just explore and have a little fun in the game, checking things out. check out Headhunter and CFP Rep. I have to go look. I haven't done a lot of Headhunter missions. Most of them I've done are in the other. Oh man, yeah, gorgeous. Let's get some shields up and let's see what's around. So, any particular places on the ground I want to look here? So, yeah, my rep. So, like Corlex, I'm pretty high in this. I've only got 1.5 more levels to finish out. But on the bounty hunter stuff, I've only done a little bit. I haven't done a whole lot. And I don't think I've done headhunters. Yeah, I've done very little in the headhunters. Oh yeah, yeah, I got you. So is there any place in particular that I want to kind of see is there anything cool on the planet? Is the planet pretty cool to look at? And are there some places on the planet that are, let's see here. What's down on the planet here? So we got Windfall. Looks like there's a lot of stuff real close to here. What the hell? A little too close. Okay, there's obituary. What in the hell? Why does it keep doing that? Check Windfall? Okay. Absolutely, man. Is that it? Yep, that's it right there. Looks like it's straight below us. See, like this, I love that orange paint right there, man. That looks really cool. Wow, that is some real rocky terrain, man. I'm literally going straight down. Yeah, I saw that on the map. It wasn't too far away from where I was going. This should be pretty much straight in front of me. It looks like I'm going straight down though. I am. Oh yeah, I see some. It looks like some water over to the right over there. So is this a hostile place, or can you actually park out here and people pretty much leave it alone? I can take my smaller ship around, or should I stay in my Polaris and just fly around in the flying tank? Yeah, the terrain looks amazing. Go to the water. Yeah, heading down that way now. You got to remember, I'm in a flying whale, dude. You got to be careful about traveling too far down and too fast in this thing downward. it reacts to gravity and it just keeps going down. It- yeah, no, I won't go into the water. I got you. Check this out in 3D perspective, see what it looks like. Okay, I'm on cruise control right now, so I'm going to take it out of cruise just in case I need to course correct here. Let's go over here by the shoreline a little bit. Yeah, I swear to God, it was a place like this where I found a cool place to park and I actually parked it. And the moment I got out, shit tried to kill me. It was hilarious. Oh, on the little island in front of me? Okay. That's a one thing that's better about the Carrack compared to this is there's more places to land a Carrack. This thing's a monster, man. It is just a freaking monster. So you really need a big flat space to land. You know, there's actually I can't tell how flat that is on that side. I think it's maybe flatter on this end. Yeah, let's head down, kind of scope around a little bit where we're going to land here. Dude, the water looks amazing. Yeah, you're right. It is a beautiful ship, man. It is a monster though. Trying to land this thing because it sits so low to the ground. Let's see. Let's check this out real quick. I might be able to put it down on this end over here, facing up. Let's put it over here real quick and see what this looks like. I think I may be able to put it right down in this area over here. Kind of face it uphill a little bit. It's just got such a real short landing surface. It really does. There's like next to no room between it and the ground. This looks amazing down here, man. Let's take a look. See how small those feet are? That's the one thing I do like about the Carrack is it lifts it off the ground. Yeah, this is not going to be an even, so we're gonna have to kind of compensate. Yep, there's a big ass rock right there. Have to compensate a little bit here. I think I can set it down right here. Up a little bit, away from that little rocky part. I got a land vehicle on me too, so let's see how this sits. Am I on the ground? Oh, hell yeah. Actually, I could go forward just a little bit. Sit it down on the ground a little bit better. Come on. Go on the ground. Yeah, this is probably the biggest problem with this ship is finding a level place to put it on the ground. The ground, it's just the feet stick out longer than the ground. Okay, I think I am on the ground. All right, cool. I got an Intrepid in the hangar, just kind of for exploring. I have a Lightning heavy fighter, but I decided to take the exploration ship out. I thought it'd be more fun to have that. So, all right, let's. I'm gonna leave the shields up. I'm gonna turn the engine off. I'm gonna leave the shields on and the defensive turrets on, just in case some asshole decides to come up and start shooting at my ship, which happens all the time. Ah, it's a Polaris. Let's go have fun with it. Yes. Good advice, man. This is a good place. I'm anxious to take the smaller ship out and go check it out. Yeah, I got an Intrepid because I wanted something that, if you found something, you could put something in. You could, if I need to get off in a hurry, I could bed log in it because it's got a bed, and I get right back to where I was. And that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm going for it, man. Let me go open her up and let's go explore. This always amazes me, man. This never gets old. Having a ship within a ship. I got a ground vehicle too, but I can't really go very far with the ground vehicle. I got an Ursa in the lower part. All right, let's go check this out, man. Too fast. All right. Yeah, earlier when you were gone, I actually got a chance to kind of check out the. I flew around in space around it, then got back in. Uh, been a Destiny 2 streamer and player for a long time. And the game's getting old, player base is going down, D1, D2 ever since it was beta. And I started getting into Star Citizen and I really I've always been a fan of like Flight Simulator, how realistic it was. And I started playing Star Citizen, man, and dude, I got hooked. Oh, this is fucking beautiful. Excuse my language, but Jesus Christ. The music's fantastic. In my headset, man, it's like Orison. I love the music in Orison. Oh, this is beautiful. Holy crap. Yeah, so I've been playing a couple of years now. I think since like 3.2 came into the game or was brand new. I got sticks, but I haven't set them up yet, and I need to do that because I really enjoy the sticks. I've just been doing keyboard and mouse on this game. Oh, look at that. That is crazy. So do the flyby right by my ship. I always love the flybys by the water. I think that's just so cool. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Got to put on cruise. Let's get down by the water. Come on. Lower, lower, lower. I guess I need to kind of get an idea what lower is. Oh! Not that low. Oh, shit. I'm not used to steering the ship from the side like this. Not in a keyboard and mouse. That's crazy. Okay. There we go. Let's get back to normal. So I want to see if I can get some water trail behind me. There we go. Yeah, baby. God, I love the sound. They have done such a good job in this game, man. Oh, geez, really? I want to go check out these mountains over here. Hold on. Let's kick this thing into overtime here. Yeah, I'm originally from California. I grew up in lived in Squaw Valley my first half of my life, and then moved down to Huntington Beach for the rest of it. And I've been out in Texas now for 35 years, going on 36. But yeah, I used to go up the coast, up Highway 1 through Big Sur and all that, all the time. Oh yeah, at this speed, I can tell I got a little bit of drift to the side. I need to fix the position around the back of the ship so that's right. There we go. Dude, this is just cool. This is a beautiful planet. I can't wait to see the Nix system when they get the Nix 1 up. But this is the reason I got into this game is just the ability to explore around the game. What part of the world do you hail from, man? Does he play Star Citizen? Oh man, look at this. I mean, how could you just not dig this? Look at the detail. I'm sorry, but this is just so good. And the new with the DLSS support coming for RTX now. Whoa. I've already noticed a difference in the 4.5 testing about how good it's hardly any load on my graphics card compared to the other one. Ah, man, I want to get my sticks up. Starting to lose my light, but I love the difference of the colors and the textures. Wow. I don't even want to know what that cost. I've got more money in this game than I want to know. But I'm at a point now where I put enough in it where I can actually start enjoying it now. And that I'm pretty cool about. Dude, this is just beautiful. I mean, how do you not fall in love with this game? Are there many settlements on Bloom where you can actually go and there's actually friendlies without getting your ass shot off? The only two places I've tried landing in Pyro, I got my ass shot off right away, ended up regenning in my ship. I've not found Pyro to be a very friendly place for explorers so far. Yeah, this is just beautiful. I mean, how do you not? Oh, look at this view. How do you just not? Look at this. I could never get tired of this. This to me is just absolutely amazing. I could fly through canyons like this all day long and never get tired of it. What does he use for his daily driver? Just out of curiosity, I've been using the Polaris as my daily driver just because there isn't. I like to go and explore, and to me, it's like my portable home away from home. But New Babbage is where I have most of my stuff out of. I don't know. I can tell you, I can fit a Guardian MX and a Guardian in. I can actually fit that in a Carrack, which a lot of people don't know you can do that. Look at this. A lot of people don't know that you can. A lot of people don't know that you can fit that in a Carrack. But this is the biggest ship I think I fit. I wanted to see if I could fit a Spirit, but it won't fit. Oh, dog, stop! Sorry about my dogs. Whoa, doing a little ground scraping there. This ship is perfect for this, I think. I'm in Central. I'm in Houston now. I'm usually on in the mornings. Yeah, I am digging this, dude. This is really cool. This is a great plan. I need to go check out some other areas. I really want to find, there's some areas they show in these videos, and I think it may be on Microtech, but I'm not sure, where they have some really beautiful grass areas, forests, streams. Man, I would literally park my ship over there and not worry about it. Hold on, something's up here. What the hell is this? Oh yeah, dude. I'm a full time cybersecurity professional. I'm a CTO for a company. I don't do this for a living. I just do this for fun. I never intended to make money from it. I know a lot of people do, but when I was streaming Destiny, we only did it just to help the clan out and stuff. What in the hell is this? A desert? Oh, is that a? Are those animals? Dude, are those animals? Is what those are? Son of a gun, they are. They're animals. Dude, that is the first wildlife I've seen on a planet. Go figure. So space cows, huh? That's cool. Look at this dude. Uh, man, this ship is sensitive. That is, oh, he's laying down. That is one funky looking cow. Dude, look at this other dude. Yeah, I'll leave you alone. I won't shoot you. Oh, great. See? Can't freaking fly around without some idiot shooting at you. Well, then don't shoot at people, Dick. Oh, oh, that's just annoying. Well, I'm gonna go back over here. Yeah, that's okay. I just wish, for somebody to just come shoot at you out of the blue for no reason, though, is kind of stupid. It's like, why would you do that? Let me level out here for a second. Put this on cruise control, level out. I just want to see if this dude's still around. Oh, apparently I'm not on cruise control. Okay, what happened? I definitely don't want to be sitting around. Oh, no wonder. Let's take a look. Go see if he's anywhere around. I don't think he is. I think he took off. That's a good thing. So I'm heading back over to my ship real quick. Yeah, I have Panther. I haven't changed out Panther. I think I have Panthers on this. I don't think I've changed out of them. I think that's what comes in this ship, and I don't think I ever changed it. The ship I got to go look at. What I think I changed out. I don't know if I changed anything out on my actual. Well, hell, what is that? Yeah, that's my Carrack. Yeah, I didn't look how far away I was. That's crazy. No. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The DPS calculator. Yeah, of course. I was. I've all. That's there's. They were talking to me earlier, telling me I always thought attritions were the best ones to have. So I always went to Lorville and purchased attritions. And he was telling me that Riley was telling me that attritions that the Panthers are the best ones to have. But the DPS calculator says otherwise. It's like 3 times the damage. So I always thought it was the better one to have. Dude, this is just crazy beautiful out here, man. Let's go put my shit back. All right, let's get a view here. It's all right. Let's put that baby down. There we go. What they need to do is make it to where you can refill your ship in here. I heard that's coming into the game. Yeah, that's exactly what he was telling me, that you could land more shots because the repeater, it was like twice the speed. I have always gone in and bought, I've always gone in and bought attritions and outfitted, like when I had my constellation, my Connies, outfit my Connies with 4 of those size 5 attritions, and man, that thing would dust everything. But they do anyway, even with the stock repeaters. So let's go check out this. I have not checked out the station. Arbitrary, I think it is, and I definitely want to check that out. Probably a good place to leave the stream off today. Oh, really? So they have a longer life, faster speed, and a longer lifetimes. So it's not the burst damage. It's the damage you can put out over time that's the important part. Let's make sure this closes. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's closing. Whoop. Where am I going? I'll tell you, man. There are times I get lost on this Polaris. I don't know how people own Itaruses. I When it was on the show and they were selling the Itarus for the first time, I was getting so lost on that ship. I had no idea where I was. And they're like, "Oh, follow the blue, there's paths alongside the side of the thing to figure out where you're going." And I'm like, "Yeah." One of the reasons I love the Carrack is because everything's marked on the doors. It's so easy to find things, and it looks lived in. You can tell by looking at it what it is. Um, I don't feel that in the Polaris or the military ships as much. There's no reason why a military ship can't feel lived in. What's up with the shields? Okay, we can dial that back down a little bit. A little more engine. Let's leave an extra bar here. I like to take it down to the. All right, let's. Okay. Oh, it's server problems there. There we go. Can't get over this, man. This is beautiful. This is the whole reason I've got in the game was to explore. Hey, man, take it easy. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you, dropping by. Make sure it's gamer tag in the game is I am Papa Sledge, same as the channel. So if you send me a friend request, definitely accept. I don't have many people. This is a newer game for me. Like I ran in Destiny for 10 years. I freaking knew people on new kids since they were 13. They're now married, and you know my best one of my best friends, Rabbits. He's out in North Carolina. He actually came out and spent Thanksgiving with my family, and his daughter is my goddaughter. So made a lot of good friends over the years gaming. So thanks for stopping in, man. Come again. I'm on usually in the mornings. Try to get on every morning for a couple hours from like about 5 a.m. to about 8 a.m. If time permits, because I do have a pretty demanding job. But, I play whenever I can, man, especially on the weekends. So have a great day, man. Thanks for joining. Like and subscribe. Who knows? Maybe I'll make some money and I can quit my day job. Just kidding. Be a cold day in hell when that happens. I enjoy my day job too much. So let's fly around this planet a little bit. I am going to put this thing on. I'm going to take my shields off. Let's see. Let's get this thing in cruise. See how fast we can go. See if we can get some speed here and do some cruising across the planet here. Um, oh, that was fast. Dude, you must be the fastest eater in the world. So I'm going to go up and check up Arbitrary. I haven't been there before. I love the variations in the space stations, man. It's really cool. That part I've always enjoyed. How I made money a lot of times was going around. Okay, what the hell was that about? I don't know what's going on with the game lately, but the game's doing some weird stuff with maps and elevators, like the view is shifting around. I don't know what that's about, but I've had some weird issues like that lately. Okay, so I am going to go to here. And it looks like it's just straight up. This thing has got the heaviest ass nose. It just really does. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me some angle. There we go. It's actually not that far away, man. By the time I get to the atmosphere, I'm going to be there. Mac and cheese bowl. Hey, there you go. I remember those days. My wife won't let me eat that stuff anymore, man. Get my ass kicked. Dude, I'm 58, man. I can't eat stuff like that anymore. It'll give me a heart attack. I grew up on macaroni and cheese and hamburger, though, man. Still love it to this day. Dude, that is cool looking. What the hell? Oh, that is badass looking, man. What the hell? I have never seen this place. I wonder if it's going to give me a hanger or a. Oh, Bro Riley's in the game, man. Dude. Hold on. I'm going to cut. Let me go check. I didn't know he was in the game. He told me he got off. What am I going? Comms. Make sure he didn't send me a friend request or a party request or something. Nope. He's in the game though. I love these people. I blew up some dude's clipper. Yeah. Yeah. How'd you do that by accident? Oh, hey, there's an Idris. Speak of the devil. Dingleberry Terry. Love it. Dude, that is that is dope, man. Yeah, they're so much fun. That's the one thing I do like about the Carrack better than, these bigger ships is that you can land them in the big bays. Docking collars take literally twice as long to do because you really got to get it right on the money to really get it to dock. Really pain in the butt. Dude, that is just sick. Look at this thing. Dude, I thought I had this on cruise. There we go. Okay. I don't want to deploy landing gear. I want to look around. Dude, that is bad. Okay. Looks like I have a landing.
An available space has been located.
Okay. Where are you putting me? Okay, why do I not see the docking? Oh, oh, whoa. Okay. Over there? Where in the hell is that docking port? I don't have. I have thrustmasters. Oh, HOTAS, but I gotta. I haven't tuned them yet. I'm doing keyboard and mouse right now. So until I get that hooked up, and I gotta do the mapping. Where in the hell is this thing sending me? Don't you know I'm in a whale? Okay. Is it underneath? Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. It's on the other side. There's some freaking rocks. You talk about some weird stuff the other day. So on my stream from this morning, I was actually driving through rocks. Oh, it's over here, I'll bet. Yep, this looks like docking stations over here. Let's go up. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Jesus Christ, this thing looks totally freaking broken, man. Where in the hell is the docking port in this puppy? Okay. Okay, I am totally lost now. Where did it go? I gotta back up. Oh, that's the docking port? Is this docking port down there? What? Okay. Dude, that doesn't make any sense. You're telling me there's a docking port down here? Ah, I see. So I'm looking at the station sideways. I'm looking at it wrong. Son of a gun. That's what it is. And there's. So is that my docking port over there? I see it now. Holy crap. Talk about a place to hide a docking port. Well, at least I'm kind of set up for that. That is some weird stuff, man. Alrighty. Let's take a look. It's actually not bad. Thank you, Eric. Pop gosh.
This is actually barbecue pork.
Where? Okay. Oh, no, it's not. You are such a liar, man. Barbecue pork, my ass. That's what happens when you raise smart ass kids. Okay, I am gonna have to straighten out a little bit here. Let's take a look. I am definitely high. Let's get a little more even. Let's take a look and see. I am way away. So I need to go forward to about right here. All right, let's go take a look. Oh, wow. Pretty close. So I need to get one. There we go. Very cool. That was a lot easier than the last one. What happened to it, man? Dude, so earlier today, I actually flew in Nix. I was throwing the asteroids, you can fly through them. I was trying to land on one and I went right through it. And I in both my ships, I could actually fly through the asteroids. It's like they weren't even there. All right, let's go get some gas. And let's go check out the space station, man. I gotta drink something, it looks like. It went kaboom. Yeah, but you can reclaim it, can't you? In the ship, or was it stolen, or what happened? Even the ones I buy in the game, you can get them back. You can reclaim them. Unless it's a ship you stole, that's a different ball game. I've never been able to respawn ships that, like I during open flight where you can get into, was it the open fly time? My number one piece of advice, um, it's an alpha game. What I found is in earning money and doing things. What in the hell? Oh wow, this is a piece of shit station. Holy crap! Wow, what a wreck! Wow, I have spent no time in Pyro. I've spent a little bit of time in Pyro. Yeah, you can expedite it, but um, so if you want to earn some money really quick, and you got something that can haul maybe 40 plus SCU, go do a at Bajini, and between Area 18 and Bajini, you can go over there, and there's some bounties, 6 bounties you can run simultaneously for about 300K a piece, and you can do about 4 an hour. And they just go down. You get them all. You get them all at the same time. You bring them down to Area 18, and you just do. Then you pick up something at Area 18 on your way back to pay for your gas, and do that in an hour. You can make a million and a half to 2 million, and it's crazy easy. Oh no, in the real world, piece of advice in the real world. That depends on how old you are. So I'm 35 years in my career. How old are you? Now, what are you trying to do? What do you want to do? Dude, you got some cool looking armor there, man. I give you that. That's really cool. This is a piece of shit station. Now, I was thinking I was going to come in here and find this really cool station. This is like, this thing looks like it's hanging together by the shreds, man. Jesus. So I guess I better go put my ship away. Teenager. Okay. Okay. Um, so you're in high school then, I'm imagining. Something you love. I'm going to tell you right now that a lot of people get caught up with, what they're. I've got 4 kids and I got 6 grandkids, and uh, I can tell you right now that whatever you do, do something you love. Too many people just work for other people. They get burnt out. They go to college for something they don't even end up, doing in the real world. Colleges are really screwed. If there's something you like doing, and there's any way you can do a trade school to accelerate what you're doing and get into the field faster, by all means do that.
Well, it was also supposed.
My son right now is in flight school. He wants to be a pilot. He kind of figured that out a little later in his life. He's in his 30s, and he is, going through and paying for flight school and doing that while he's working a job. And I'll tell you, it's hard, but that's what he wants to do, and I support him. Whatever you do in this life, you got to love it, because if you're going to do it if you're really going to get good at it and do it for your whole life, then you got to be passionate about it. Anything in technology is going to be good, especially something that you can adapt and learn how AI can be used in it. A lot of future in that. A lot of people think AI is going to, take away their job. But that's not true. Just find out what you love, find out what it is you love to do, and figure out how to make money doing it. I did not go to school for what I'm doing now, but I love what I do, and I've been doing it for a long time, and I'm really good at it. And it's been good to me. It's created a good living for me and my family. What do you like to do? Me, growing up, it was cars, man. I was a car guy. Then it became computers. Computers weren't even a thing hardly back then. When I was growing up, guy, there was like Commodore 64s and Apple IIs, and it was basic programming. The Macintoshes looked like a brick. I have to excuse me, I'm chomping on some dinner at the same time. This is a real shithole of a station. Go check it out. I hope I remember how to get back. Contested. Oh, is this one of those areas where there's contested areas? Cool. Shops. What do they got here? Abs. Shops. Shops. Okay. Contested deck. I guess that's a PvP deck. I am going to take off my helmet here and drink some water. Try to make my character look like me. It's hilarious. Gray hair, goatee. Wish I had that much hair. That's meant to be a joke. I have more of a military cut. Okay, let's drink all. Let's get up to 100%. We'll go do this. All right, computer related is good, man. I'm going to tell you right now, especially if you got a love for it and it's something you like to do. Cybersecurity, huge future in it, good money, lots of specialty schools. In fact, if you're interested, if you hit me up through chat, there's a company that works with Microsoft, Cisco, BlackRock, and all the others, and they provide training to qualified students free of charge. And then they, once you get through with it, you get your certification. They actually hire you afterwards into good paying jobs, and you don't even have to pay for the training. A lot of people get the training for free. A lot of programs like that right now because there's a huge shortage in the industry right now for good people. So yeah, that's a good field you can go in. Who is this? What the hell are you doing? Okay. This guy trying to get me into trouble or what? Or is he just running around? I wanted to see what shops are down here. Sometimes you can find some cool weapon shops and stuff like that down here. Yeah, those are admins for trading. Just want to buy stuff and trade it. You can do that. Nothing here, man. That looks like a digestion problem right there. Oh, there's gear. Did I see gear? I thought I saw that it had gear over here. Ship parts. Oh, cool. So, I wonder if they have any military crap. So, oh, check this out. They sell attritions. Yeah, I know. It looks like I got a shitload of these already, but where is the stupid little monitor that you use? Here we go. Shop terminal. Slash rude. What'd you say? It's good. It's delicious. I just need to eat it. I'm too busy streaming. I've eaten one. I need to finish eating. They kicked a very German dish called chicken paprikash, which is my wife is a fantastic cook. Wow, so they actually sell a lot of attritions here. So are any of these actually decent? Oh God, grade C. Holy crap. Drift. Oh wow. Okay. Quantum drive. Grade D. EOS. Now I've heard of these. Yeah, that's a quantum drive. Jump module. 3, level C. Excelsior. That I think that's yeah, that's a jump module too. Cooler size 2. So I've had a couple of these. These are actually really good. Ice boxes are okay. this is just other shit. I was hoping to trying to see. Okay, so Starburns, yeah, I'm familiar with those. Those are decent. Sunfire, yeah, these are competition drives, size 2 though. These are real small. So there's a combination of stuff here. Some of it's not bad. I was wondering where I want to see if I can find a shop with some. Yeah, no, I saw that. Unfortunately, you can't really retrofit a. When I drive around in most of the time is a Polaris. I can't really retrofit that. But is there any? Oh, gun. Does it say guns? Yeah. Hey, what I found is there's some cool weapons in these outskirt places sometimes. Here we go. I haven't really focused on a lot of weapons, and I know there's some very cool specialty armor and things like that that are around. Oh, that's gonna get Defiance tactical helmet, heavy armor. Oh, that's cool. Let me go pull up armor. See what they have. So they haven't done. So this is medium. Arden's light. And the Defiance is the heavy armor. Inquisitors. Yeah, no, that's just what they do with the streams. The streams are behind over what I'm seeing. So I apologize if if I'm responding and I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing in the game, but I'm also, trying to eat and then read the chat at the same time. My wife made this dish and I want to eat it before it gets cold. This Inquisitor armor looks okay. This is medium armor though. The Defiance looks like what's the damage resistance on the heavy? That's not bad. It's only a helmet though. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Um, I got a lot of the digital goodies. I did go do the stream watch and I got the armor set from it, but I haven't used it yet. Is it any good? I like the way my armor set looks. So here I'll take it back and I'll show you what I look like. This is the armor set I'm running. And it's heavy armor and I love it. I've got a lot of compliments on it. I did spend I think $15 in real money for this from the site, so I would never have to worry about, losing armor or, having a real good set of armor. But it does slow down your character, that's for sure. I wanted to see, just kind of brief around and see what they got. So S38 pistols. Okay, that's normal. That's normal. Every once in a while, I find some stuff out here that, like in these outer areas, that I don't normally go to. I found some cool weapons. Now, see, this is all normal stuff. Yeah, for rifles. Already got one that's pretty well scoped out. That looks like a machine gun in the back. Yeah. Let me go back here and take a look and see what they got in the personal weapons real quick. The one thing I do like is I'm finding that they have a lot of good ammo out here.
Yeah, I got you.
So let's take a look at Personal weapons. Oh yeah, that's good. They got the power and the regular weapons. That's kind of nice. The rifle batteries, PR4 magazines. I got a sniper rifle, but the damn thing takes up so much space, and I really need to go out and practice with it. I love in Destiny. I love my snipers. Ooh, ooh, what is this? That's a nice little medium range sniper. I wonder if it'll fit in my backpack. Let's see. Wow. Okay, cool. So what are let's see, shrapnel sniper rifle. So where is the ammo for this thing? Magazine. Here we go. This, you know what? I might have to put that in a different place. Might have to put that down in the suit. So let's not buy a bunch. Let's get like 5. Very cool. Sniper. I can never find a decent sniper rifle, so I want to. Now that I have one, I paid real money for, but now that I got one that I actually got in the game, I might actually equip it, take it out, and see if I can do anything with it. What area are you in, Spark? Where are you at? Yeah, I'm usually on in the. Oh, so you have school until Saturday until 3. Normally I get on around 4. Yeah, see, I'm not on in the afternoons usually because I'm working at that time. I'm usually on early mornings, and I get on from usually about like 5 in the morning to 7 or 8. And then sometimes in the evenings, but Saturday mornings, Sunday mornings, I'm always on. I just sometimes I got some buddies that pull me into Destiny still. Yeah, Central Time Zone. Yeah, I'm in the Houston area, Houston suburbs. Yeah, the one thing I can tell you about, I think somebody had asked me. I think it was you asked me about what do you like to do. Touch grass, man. Video games, and I know because I play them a lot. Dude, I've got so much. I'm in probably top 3% on Destiny 2 in the game time in the game, and I still make time to go do things with my family and set things aside. And you got to do that. You got to touch grass, man. You got to be in the real world. It's real easy to get lost in this crap. It's very addictive. Dude, when I was growing up, we didn't have any of this shit. We came home from school. Our parents kicked us out of the house. It's like it's light outside. It's not raining. Go play with your friends. See ya. And you didn't come home until it was dark, and that was dinner time. And my parents knew my friends. They knew my friends' parents, and let's put it this way: you were in some deep shit if you didn't do it. It's a lot different. How parenting is now, and it was even a little different when I was raising my kids. I've got 2 girls, 2 boys, and six grandkids, and it's a different world now. You just carry little, computer photo studios in your back pockets, and the trouble comes to you. Believe me, I know. I do a lot of classes on cybersecurity and how to protect families. I'll tell you, man, a lot of predators. Even in the gaming world. Mm. My God, that paprikash is great. All right. Well, let's now that I've seen this shithole, because that's what this is. Oh my God. See, a lot of some people really like pyro. Some people like pyro because, for it's kind of like, cyber, it's give you that. I think Area 18 gives you the cyberpunk kind of view. You know what I mean? Gives you that cyberpunk feel. I love the feel of, New Babbage in that area. Okay, where is the hangars? There we go. Wow, little frame loss there. Is this hangars? Yeah, here we go. And Orison is just badass to me. I think Orison is one of the coolest places. New Babbage is cool. I like Microtech. I like flying around Microtech. It's a cool planet. But I think Babbage is or Orison is like one of the coolest locations ever. I mean, that place is just really one of my favorites. All right, where in the hell are the ships? I guess they're this way. Uh, I have no idea where I'm at. That's what I was afraid of in this place. I would just totally get lost. There's got to be a stairway down somewhere. Here we go. I'm guessing the ships are down here somewhere. Here we go. And where do we call our ships? So that's an elevator. What a trash can this place is, man. That storage. Oh, here we go. Hangars. Duh. So snake, it would have bit me. Okay. Where are you going to put my ship? Wow, I had to go to a docking port, but there's actually a hangar here. Go figure. Oh yeah, you got to really be careful of that shit, man. It's what made me start doing stuff, cybersecurity stuff for families, is because there's kids committing suicide because they're falling victim to these sextortionists. These guys, they pose as girls and they want you to come party, send pictures that are inappropriate, then they blackmail you. There we go. There's my baby. Yeah, then they blackmail you, and some people can't. Some people can't do that. Yeah, it is. And so I'll tell you a true story, and this is why I do. This is one of the reasons why I do free cybersecurity training for families, and I actually have a recorded course we put up to teach parents how to, kind of low jack their kids a little bit, but you almost have to, and it's not because I necessarily condone it, but there's people out there, half the people that you meet online are people pretending to be people they're not. And, it's hard to tell the difference a lot of times. Oh, yeah. It's a lot. There's a lot of trash out there, man. And all I can tell you about it is that you cannot people have to earn trust. You can't give it to them. And use your common sense. If something's too good to be true, something feels wrong, it usually is. Their biggest thing is there's always a sense of urgency behind what they want you to do. They need help, they need this or that, or it's just best thing to do is just be very cautious about who and what you respond to. Discord, a lot of people praying in Discord, man. Yeah. How easy I am? Oh no, dude. The only reason I don't do a camera is I don't want people to see my house. I live in a pretty nice house. I don't want people to necessarily identify what I do. I in my Destiny 2 streams I used to, but I just don't do it anymore. Um, I do a lot of stuff in the public eye, and I just definitely don't necessarily need to have that in my game entertainment stuff in my professional life. I can if I want to, but if it affected whether people watch and take what I do seriously, I'd probably do it again. I'm nothing to hide, man. I'm just a parent and who enjoys gaming. Been gaming since Pong was around. That's kind of scary, isn't it? Pong. Last time I said Pong to somebody, they're like, "What the hell's Pong?" I go look. It's like go look it up. Playing this game? Why? Oh, this game's there's people. It's really controversial. It really is. There are people that believe this game is a scam because they're alpha after 10 years and they still haven't gone. That's very abnormal, and they charge money to play the game. Usually, people don't charge money to play the game until the game's been out for a while and it's been released. They have a very unique model. But being from the software development side, which I am, I think what they've done is pretty interesting. So, there's perspectives from both sides. Dude, just want to look around. This freaking station is cool. This is just really cool. So I'm at Bloom. Somebody told me to go check out Pyro 4. So I think I'm gonna go check out Pyro 4 and see what that's about. See, now you got me. AC and PU. I don't know what that is. You're talking to a guy who really doesn't have the lingo, man. All right, so let's see. Where are we gonna go? We're gonna go to Pyro. Let's check out. I haven't been to any one of these, so we're gonna go to 4, 5, and then 1. Let's go that route. This ship is just cool. This whole area is cool. Okay. Yep. Yep. Persistent universe. I got you. Well, you know, I applaud your parents for being active in what's going on in your life in this, because I'll tell you, a lot of parents don't, and they just let technology kind of babysit their kids, which I don't believe in. And be happy that they stay involved, man. That's a good thing. I gotta figure out where the hell I'm going. Oh, now it shows up. It's about freaking time. Game is just a little laggy today. Not sure. You know, Pyro seems to be a little laggier than Microtech for some reason. Whoop, oop, overcorrected. So two of my kids, one of my oldest son is a school teacher out here, and his wife is a school teacher, and they teach high school English. One senior, the other like sophomore, I think, and he does dual credit for college and like advanced English for high school and college credit. And I hear a lot of the stories of what he goes through as a teacher with the kids. And be happy you got parents that are involved, man, because there's some parents out there, there's a lot of parents that really are so busy living their own lives, they forget they're supposed to be parents first. It's a hard thing to do, parent in this generation with the challenges that are here. It's so different than it was when I was growing up. I mean, I knew I would never imagine as a teenager having to deal with somebody trying to approach me online pretending to be somebody they're not. That's crazy. It's hard enough trying to make real friends in the real world and then deal with that on top of it. And then cyberbullying, pretty bad. My granddaughter, who is 11, is dealing with that, with the bullying aspect, both at school and a little bit through gaming. Know who you are, have confidence in that. Don't let anybody tell you, don't let any other kid tell you otherwise. There are a lot of real genuine people out there that want to be part of other people's lives and want to have real friends and do things, and they're running in the same boat a lot of you guys are, and you just got to find them. Guys, music in the soundtrack in this game is amazing. Yeah, it's the same age as my granddaughter. The whole reason I started streaming again is for her. My granddaughter will occasionally watch my streams and get on my streams and say, "Hey, Grandpa," and she asked me, she said, "Why don't you stream anymore?" And I said, "If you want me to stream, I'll stream." It's kind of, I think of it as a way to leave a little bit of me behind. The internet never forgets anything, so this stuff will be around, long after me. Okay, let's go check out what's down here. This looks like a big gas giant. I think I've been here before. Hold on. Is there anything down there? Oh. So I am at Pyro. Where am I at? Oh, I thought I was going to Pyro 4. Did I end up at Pyro 5? I guess I did. Oh, I'm not there yet. Okay, I got to jump across the other side. Okay, I get it. I got places to go. Here we go. I thought I was at my final destination. This thing's huge. I was just looking at this planet, man, and it looks like a big gas giant. Oh yeah, I know it is. I still think Orison's my favorite though, but I'm definitely I've spent very little time in Pyro, and I'm definitely enjoying some of the music here. Nyx is amazing. Amazing. There's not much there to do right now. There's just not a whole lot to do in Nyx yet, and I'm sure that will change as it's an active system they're developing. Okay, where am I going? Here we go. We're going down this way. Yeah, I mean, I think what they're doing with this game is something that's never been done before. I played Starfield a lot, and I got bored really fast because I just got tired of cut screen after cut screen after cut screen. That's good. You play soccer, that's fantastic, man. Being outside and doing stuff, like I said, touch grass, man. I was growing up in California originally. I was I water skied, snow skied, I surfed, I sailed, I played water polo for my sport, which is pretty much like soccer in the water. And I loved it. Oh wow, this planet looks cool. All right, let's go. What can I do down here? Let's go pick a place. Data centers, not exciting. Data centers. Oh, these data centers. Is there actually a place? Data center 4, data center that, data center this. Wow, it's all data centers. Okay, there we go. Dinger's Depot. Goner's Deal. Okay, let's check that out. This is an interesting looking planet. See some mountains, some mist. All right, let's go see what this looks like. This is really interesting. So there's a data center right down there. But we're going to go ahead, let's go ahead and put shields on, and we're going to head right down here. Is it the kind of soccer where you actually compete and win, and not that fair soccer stuff where everybody gets a trophy? I think what they're teaching a lot of these kids nowadays, where no one wins and everybody gets participation trophies, is a little ridiculous. Well, never grew up in that kind of world, but so what do you play? Are you offense or defense? What do you play in soccer? Or what's your favorite position, I should say, in soccer? Wow, this looks like interesting landscape. That's good. Well, hold on, man. This looks kind of interesting. Look at the red down here. Holy crap. Wow. Okay, cool textures and colors down there. What in the hell? So where is this? Okay, Goner's deal is over here. So I'm still not there yet. I'm about 9 kilometers away. Hey, Shields, come back on. Thank you. So it looks like it's like over here somewhere. Yeah, it's on that side of the mountain. I don't know where this thing's trying to point me. It looks like it's down on maybe on the other side of that mountain. So I am pretty low to the ground right now. Some big ass mountains. So I'm guessing it's down there. Okay, there we go. So there's turrets down there. There's something down there. I hate when it's dark like this because I don't like not being able to see where I'm going or if there's even a place to land. I'm afraid I'm going to go in this area and get my ass shot off. You know, there's a place over there. I guess there's a place to land over here. Hoping I'm not going to get my ass shot off. Dogs, why are you guys... I'm sorry, my dogs are making a bunch of noise. Fred? Yeah, I hope so. I hate to tell you, but every time I have been in this area, I have gotten the shit kicked out of me by something. And a part of me wants to just kind of look around. So it looks like it's just turrets. Is that Haley? Okay. I'm trying to find the ground. What is over there? I hate areas like this where I cannot see a bloody thing. What in the world is that? Let's see if there's a place over here to land. So far, mountains, mountains. This is the problem with having a big ship. This thing's a beast. Press I. I usually just shuts down my engines. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to turn off my. That's a great way to fall out of the sky. Oh yeah, I know how to turn on my light. That's over here in the things. But yeah, it's each eye shuts off your engine, man. You just drop out of the ground. Let's turn on the light here. See what we can see. I did turn that on, didn't I? Hello. What is going on? Why is that not rotating my ship? Okay, why is that pushing me forward? Oh man, my key maps. Okay, that should be raising me. There we go. Oh, I see. It's just a little base. Okay. This is actually the first little settlement I've seen on a planet, man. I really have not seen that many. Potential Merrick location? Okay, that must have something to do with the mission. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get some elevation here. I really don't feel like crashing my ship. Here we go. Really misty. A ship flying around. Yep. Oh, that's one of those new mining ships. Looks like there's something dead ahead. No. I really wanted to get down on the light side of the planet so I could actually see something. So let's go back up and see if I can't get down on a light side of the planet. Yeah, you know, I like my Polaris. I've ran it aground a couple times. I really don't feel like paying to fix it. I'm a greedy little bastard that way. Holy shit. Is it almost 8 o'clock already? Wow. What I'm probably going to do is get back up into orbit and bed log for tonight. It's good that you're in soccer, man. That's a good thing. My kids were in soccer. It was a good thing, man. Let's take a look and see what our surroundings look like. I think we're off the planet now. Oh yeah, we're definitely on the dark side of the planet here. Is there a light side? Oh yeah, it's over here. So let's go find a place over here and see if we can't you know, see if I can't sit down. Go towards the light. my idea of a joke. Let's go ahead and pull the shields down and get some speed up here. All right, man. Hey, take it easy. Go hang out with the fam. Thanks for hey, drop a like and a subscribe, and see you around. If my gamer tag is the same as the channel, I am Papa Sledge. So if you ever want to hang out, I want to start doing some multi-crew stuff in here. Me and my buddy Rabbits came from Destiny 2, and we're really getting involved in the game. Both of us have a pretty substantial investment in it, and we got a lot of ships, multi-crew ships. He does mining. I like doing hauling. I got a whole sea I do cargo carry on. So, and then I got this that I just do some exploring on. So anytime you guys want to hang out, just send me a friend request, man. I am on almost every day. And I really am just looking forward to spending more time exploring the planets. I can tell you right now, as this is coming into view, I want to go, whoa. I want to go see some of this. I don't know what just happened, but I got... There we go. Whoa. I actually want to go see some of this terrain here. This terrain is... Oh, look, there's an ocean. Oh, this is what I was talking about. Later, man. Look at the color of this planet. And the mountains, the way they're... That is, dude, that is killer. I'll see if I can find myself to park near the ocean, man. And I got an Ursa, and I've got an Intrepid on board, so I can go look around a little bit. I want to see if there's a flat space. Looks like a flat space down there. I'll see if I can find myself a flat space down here to land near the ocean. Dude, look at this landscape. Holy crap, that's cool. I do not understand why people badmouth this game. I have never seen a game with this kind of detail, flying through clouds. Look at this. Now there's some flat space down there, but I really want to be closer to the ocean. I want to find a nice flat spot to land right by the shore. Dude, that is cool. Look at that. Man, I cannot wait till crafting comes in the game. When crafting comes in the game and you can build, structures, places, this is really going to be cool. Yeah, let me check it. Give me a few. And it looks like I got to get on and do some work, so I am going to be setting this down and bed logging. Okay. Well, it was nice to actually get on and stream for a little bit today. So let's go find a place to land this whale of a ship. Look at it's all the colors down below me. I don't know if you guys can see this, but check this out. What is all that? Are those rocks? Or trees? Or what are those? Okay. Is there a flat spot down by the water? I'm going to try right over here. Hold on. I'm going to try right down over here. This looks like this may be a nice little flat spot down here. Of course, you know, you can't tell till you get down there. Dude, what? This is just so cool. Oh, I mean, there actually are a couple of flat spots. I'm going to try and put myself a little ways away from the water. Let's kind of change the view here. So I actually have to land. So I got to be, you know, level. Let's see what the ground texture looks like. But this looks like I'm going to be able to have a parking space right next to the ocean. Oh man, yeah. These are rocks. Oh, this is going to make my life interesting. So we're going to turn the ship a little bit this way and try and land in this little gully right here. The one thing that's bad about the Polaris is there's not a lot of ground clearance. You know, if you land on a rock or a tree and you land wrong, it really, you got to really land on as flat of a surface as possible. Oop, that is not what I wanted to do. I want to move sideways a little bit. All right, I am going to try and put it down right here. See if I can do that. It might be possible. Man, this ground is just... Did I do it? Wow. Okay. That was one way to go down. I thought I was on the ground already. Okay. I'm officially on the ground now. And I think I'm okay. Wow. I just missed the dice. Ooh. Missed the dice with a couple of boulders there. Well, that actually worked out okay. So we're going to go ahead and get in here. I do want to turn off that headlight because I don't want to just say, hey, here I am. We are going to change some power span settings here. Turn off the engine. I want shields on. I want shields on high. I want guns on max. There we go. And so the ship's pretty much stable where it is, it looks like. Looks like we're on solid ground. Let's see. Yeah, it does. Awesome. Well, I'm going to go ahead and bedlock for today. I think I got enough streaming time in today to have a little fun. I'm going to go back over here and find, I think this is the captain's. Nope, that is not the captain's thing. Where is the captain's room? It is right here, I think. Here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and bedlog. So for those of you who don't know what bedlogging is, that's where you can lie down in your bed and anywhere in the verse when you're outside of the armistice areas, and you can log off and right here in your bed. Oh, it's not, it says I'm not landed. What the hell? How am I not landed? So I am going to have to go back and I just go back and land. Apparently, I do not have enough of a position on the ground to land. So I am going to have to redo this. Yeah, if you don't land right, it won't let you do that. So I am going to have to divert a little bit of power here. Turn my engines back on.
Eric and the dog was got attacked by a coyote.
What? Does he just like attract attention or what? They've never attacked anybody. Where was he in the middle?
Yeah, he was
They got attacked
by the.
They got attacked by a coyote?
Yeah.
Did they scare him off?
Coyote jumped on Kit and Haley attacked.
Haley defended her?
Yeah, and then
Took off?
Eric kicked the shit out of it.
Wow, you need to report that on the neighborhood site. Holy crap. That's not common. Okay, so something's up. Apparently I'm not landed. So I don't know where I'm going to have to go to land this. I'm going to try and land it a little bit further down this way. And see if there's a flatter area down here.
Yeah.
Well, how are we gonna walk back?
All right, let's take a look. I think there's a rock somewhere. I don't know. I need to make sure all 3 feet are on the ground. And it looks like they are. So as long as all 3 feet are on the ground, I think I'm good. I can't bed log if I'm not on the ground. All right. So the reason I leave the weapons on is because the self-defense turrets will protect the ship, and the shields are very tanky. So gonna leave that on. Go see if we can bed log now. I don't know why it wouldn't let me do it earlier, but definitely got feet on the ground now. So let's go see if we can do it. Is Kid okay? Is Kid okay? Oh, what it is about my son, man. There we go. Log out. All right. Is Kid okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Haley jumped in
Oh, yeah, she's ferocious.
and she did the exact thing she needed to do, because if she had bitten him and broken the skin, and they had a disease.
Yeah.
Nope, she headbutted him to the ground, and then I punt kicked him straight in the chest.
Wow.
Pass me your plate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, and he got air, so I'm pretty sure that's a dead coyote.
Yeah. It takes a lot to kill those things. They're scavengers, but he's probably not going to come back around for a little while.
Well, no, I think I broke his rib cage, lung area, because that's exactly where I kicked him. And those guys, there's other stuff hunting them too.
Well, guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to log out and call it a night. I'll be back in the morning. So thanks for viewing. Like and subscribe. I don't really make any money out of this, just doing it for fun. So I hope you enjoy. And I will catch you next time.